Alright, so I'm not going to be able to give a full showing of all this because it's not easy to get to. But as you can see, oh man, there's just an excessive amount of crud in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's one spoonful of it, I guess. Alright, I made my stick with a piece of laminate flooring on it. High-tech solution here. And yeah, I'm just going to push it off the edge in the back there. Oh, what's this like bump here? Sorry, not the best camera work. I can't really see while I'm doing it. Alright, made this stick with a piece of flooring on it. Just gonna use it to get all this junk out of here. This metal is not flat back here as far as I can tell, or it's all dirt. I should do some before and after, I guess. So here's the top. Pretty grungy. That looks like a giant lump of stuff down in there. We cleared out this section here pretty good. So I'm gonna switch to the other side and start working that out. But man, is it bad down there. Alright, I don't know how well you can see in there now, but of course the camera's doing the full around. Way better in there. The giant lump that was in that corner there is gone. The shelf is shelf up there where the pistons sit. You can actually see the shape of it. And the yellow, you can see the transmission back there. From the top, you can see the giant lump is gone. I mean, it's crazy how much stuff was in there. You can kind of see it down here. There's just, you know, massive clumps of debris sitting down here. Alright, uh-oh. That's not cool. Moving on that. Okay, well, anyway, there's all of the, shit that was under there. Alright, I moved all the crap out of the way. And this worked out pretty well. I just put this up on these Harbor Freight dollies, and the chains are holding it, and I got that strap there. It worked out okay. Just went real slow. I just let it walk itself out once it started moving. Here's all the sludge that was under there. I didn't really want it to be over here, but it is. As you can see, we've been leaking a lot of oil all over the garage. Fun times. All right, got a pressure washer. All right, I don't know if you can see because of the sun, but it looks like metal down there finally. This whole area's gonna get cleaned out. Yep, it's just gonna go on like that for a couple minutes here, maybe a couple hours. We'll see how it looks. Okay, I pressure washed it a good bit. I sprayed simple green purple in this area, and it was really working on the dirt a lot. I think if I just kept using it, all the grease would come off, but I'm not doing like a total refurbishment paint job or anything like that. I just want most of the bare areas, just, you know, the rusty spots. So this area and up in there, there's little spots, and that big plate down there that's been getting hoses sliding all over it, that definitely needs a little ambitious. I'm hoping to get these spots here, and it doesn't look like it's working too well in there. It probably needs like a brush or something, but I got a lot of the gunk out of the way that the hoses would be rubbing on, and I just think that's going to get dirty again anyway. But down this area, through this area and all that, I got a lot of the gunk out of those like little hose passages, so I'm hoping this one probably needs a little bit more. I'm hoping that you know, they wear a lot less. You know, and also I have like nylon sleeves for the hoses coming. So I'm going to jacket all of them in nylon sleeves, and hopefully they rub a little less. I think that the grease and the dirt combined and rubbing on the rubber really degrades it pretty quick. So hopefully, you know, it's all worth it. Alright, I painted that. Painted all up in here. It's not my best paint job, but mostly a tool. I got down in there. I doing a lot of the sides. Got all up this thing. Got a lot of it's greasy still, and I doubt most of it will stick, but the rusty spots I think it'll be covered, so that's all I really care about. Got where the hoses rub. I really like this color green. There's a patch there I got, but that's failing. I got the sides of the bucket. I need a lot more paint. The wind is also really inhibiting it, of course. Don't paint around your wind advisory. But it gives me hope that, get all these little rusty, messed up spots off of here and get it pretty good. We'll just have to power wash a little beforehand and let it dry and spray it. So hopefully one day soon this will all be nice and green without rust. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely paint the bucket next. Once this is all working again, I'm gonna really clean this and paint that. What? It's gonna be green? Yeah.